good afternoon. My name is Sam, and I'm very happy to announce and welcome you to the Authority Site College. We are just opening up today, and we're going to get going and get started right away. And this is just an intro and welcome you to Authority Site College and give you a little overview of what the first month is going to look like and what we're going to get started on right away. Right below this video is an opt-in list where I need you to opt in and verify that email address, because that's going to be the personal emails that I send to you through that account for just the members of the Authority Site College. And the next 6 months is going to be very, very fun, very interesting, and a lot of hard work. There's no way around building a web business without an incredible effort. Regardless of the hype out there and the pitfalls and the information overload and all the issues that all of us as we come online face, I want to weed that out of you and get you focused on what I know works. That's the idea behind this, of applying techniques, tactics that I have learned over the last 4 to 5 years, and give them all to you in a format that will work. I'm removing the market research, part of the market research, and doing that myself because of the time commitment and the abilities to learn that process and to do it correctly is so time consuming. There's no way I could do that within the 6 months. You will have the information to do how to do market research for your information on a manual standpoint, but I am going to handle that end of it. And the other major component right off the bat in the first month we're going to be working on is also the site development and building of your individual website. We are going to need to choose a domain name for that. I'm going to take care of the hosting of that as well, and we'll begin building that website, and it will be up and ready to run on September 1st. In the meantime, we're going to work on publishing and how to publish, and there's a platform in particular that we use that is proven to draw traffic, and it's just a great publishing platform. And you're going to have to develop the skills on how to publish effectively before your site is up. So this first month, a lot of time is going to be spent on learning this platform and understanding how to publish for the web so your information gets found online. And those skills need to be mastered in the first couple of months, because in the third and fourth month and fifth month we're going to be heavily into marketing of that website, and it's going to get very, very busy. I ask of you to stay on top of the work and don't skip things. The initial information you're going to receive is going to ask you to set up a 3-ring binder. This is a vital component to your success of staying organized and having the information that you need in one place. I'm going to be sending you login information and details, and as we go through this course there's going to be a lot of information, and you're going to want to have that in one place for you to access, because it is going to be a lot of different things going on. Again, I am super excited to be sitting here and preparing and getting ready to give you everything I have. I know what the results are going to be. You can rest assured your website is going to be an effective web presence, and through the course of the 6 months you are going to gain the skill sets that very few people have online and know how to employ. There is so much information on the internet of how to do things that it can be a very confusing marketplace. I spent close to 2 years stumbling around the net, spending thousands and thousands of dollars and wasting a lot of time figuring out what I needed to learn. The last 2 years I have been mentored and underneath the mentorship of Jack Humphrey, who's one of the top internet marketers on the internet. He has taught me everything I know. I currently operate as the program director at authoritysitecenter.com, which is a high-profile membership teaching people how to build authority sites. But a couple of the components that I'm including is going to allow the acceleration of this process by having the market research done for you and what to do with that market research. One of the big components that you're going to be busy with in the first couple of weeks, along with watching a lot of tutorials on how to publish with WordPress, is also going to be something called tuning into your niche. And there's going to be some specific steps to do To do that, along with setting up some Web 2.0 profiles on the top 10 Web 2.0 properties out there, and understanding what the conversations that are going on within your marketplace. The details of how to do that will be given to you. But first off, we need to get to the first webinar and understand the platform that you're going to be publishing on, and start looking at the tutorials on how to publish on WordPress. There's going to be a private blog for the members only to be posting on. You're going to be given a username and password for that site, and it's going to be just for the Authority Site College members. It's going to be a private blog where we're going to practice on how to publish and work out the kinks, so to speak, between now and September 1st. So when that time rolls around, you are ready to go. You are ready to publish, and we can start publishing on a daily basis. The first couple of months of publishing, September and October, are going to be very time intensive, and you're going to be pretty busy, and you'll see that as we go along. There is a large workload with this process, so you can expect that every day you're going to have things to do with this, and it's going to be vital that you stay on target and on up to speed with what we're doing. It's going to be very difficult if you fall behind to try to do what we're going to do at the different stages. So really try to stay on top of this, spend the required time. You've made a great investment in joining the Authority Site College, because number one, you could spend a lot more trying to figure this out and waste a lot of time. I know, because I've been there, I've done it, I've got the t-shirt to prove that. What you're going to be getting is information that is going to guarantee your success if you implement it and work your tail off. Nobody that I know of in the network marketing industry is doing any sort of training on this level, and most of the training I do see in the network marketing level is just flat out pathetic. They're teaching things that are so old that just don't work, and it's a time waster. Your presence on the internet for your company is going to be unique, and not only that, but you are going to be able to help your downline in a lot of different ways as we go forward. So again, welcome. I'm very excited that we're going to go through this process together. I'm looking forward to getting to know you one-on-one and developing a long-term relationship with you, not only as business partners, but as friends as well. We all came through Doug. We know Doug, and the connections that we have go far and beyond business, and we all know that. So as part of this group, there's just the element of this that is filled with God, and that in its own right is exciting to know. I've been waiting and waiting for this moment for a long time, and I'm very excited to be a part of this and to be leading you into the next level of your business that will lead to other things in your life as well. So go ahead and fill out the opt-in form. Make sure you verify your email. You'll get a return email for verification. After it's been verified, you'll get your first set of assignments, so to speak, to get going, which will include a lot of webinars. There's a couple of webinars I want you to watch before we meet next week. We're going to have our first live webinar next week, and also there'll be some things that you'll want to put into play to get the foundation set up. So welcome, 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 and I'm very, very happy that you are going to be working with me and that I'm getting the opportunity and to be in this position to help you. So have a great day. I'll look forward to talking to you soon.